Hello everybody, my fellow Animal Crossing players. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, hello, welcome. My name is Sammie, and today we are finally back to working on our fairy neighborhood. I was finally inspired to do something for this area. As you probably saw from my thumbnail and the caption of my video, we are going to make a star fragment farm. So I was inspired to make this area after I saw Tiger, also known as New Horizons on Instagram, as well as here on YouTube, make one herself. I'll make sure to put those links down in the description so you can see for yourself. I'm not going to copy her layout exactly, but I was inspired by the concept of the build. So let's go ahead and start decorating. So this is the area we are going to be working on. You can probably tell by the exterior of the house that the fairy talent neighborhood that we are going into is the Tinker Fairies. So you all probably know that the most well-known Tinker Fairy is of course Tinkerbell, and she uses that cute green outfit, so we will be doing the same. We have a bunch of items and star fragments that we can use in this build. So I started off by building a cliff on the left side of the house. The two-tiered star fragment farm was inspired by Nikki.acnh on Instagram. I remember seeing one of their older posts that they did and I thought it looked super cute. I liked how they made it a two-tier farm because it gave height to the area. So I don't encourage copying builds straight off the book, so for my two-tiered farm, I added my little spin on it. So it doesn't look exactly the same as Nikki's, but I was inspired by her build, so I wanted to make sure that you guys didn't think it was my own idea. I'll make sure to leave her Instagram link in the description down below. I am using these Cutout Standees by acnh.sk designs on Instagram. I know, I'm crediting a lot of people today, but I can't help it. The Animal Crossing community is just so creative. So she seriously made a full-on shed, and I thought the color of this one would be perfect for this build. But seriously, look at it. There's so much detail in it. I'm using the light and dark dirt pathing to make up the actual farm areas, and then I just dropped a bunch of star fragments on the ground. I tried to make sure that the colors didn't clash with each other for the stars. I started to place a bunch of items to fill the empty spots. Since I couldn't put a tree here, I opted out for putting a tree standee and a mush parasol, and I think it turned out pretty good. basically did the same layout that I did on the second level here on the ground level. Since I have more space to work with though, I included another row for the star fragments. On this right side, I started to make a little seating area. When you're not tending to the garden, you need a little area to just sit and relax and enjoy the sun. After I was finally satisfied with all the items I placed, I started to plant the trees and flowers in the area. I am using white flowers as well as green mums and a hint of gold roses. Just a small amount of them because the gold roses kind of remind me of pixie dust, and the Tinker Fairies sometimes use pixie dust to craft or fix things. I then started to work on the pathing that would lead from the bridge to the Tinker Fairy house. As usual, the list of custom designs I use as well as the creators and the creators' socials will be at the end of the video. I am missing a few of their socials, so if by any chance you know them or feel like I made a mistake on any of them, please feel free to let me know down in the comments. And by the way, this is my other resident Astrid that I'm using for this build. I basically use her house as storage, but I do like to include her house in builds too. So later on in the video, we will be able to tour how I designed inside her house. we are finally done with our star fragment farm. I time traveled a couple days so that all the trees and flowers are fully grown so we can go ahead and do our walkthrough. I really like using the bridges to transition into other neighborhoods. I think it flows so nicely, and I think this build turned out so great, though in my opinion. I really love how it looks, and I'm so glad that I decided to make it into a 2-tier farm because I feel like I wouldn't have been happy with it if I left it as only 1 level. Don't mind me throwing petals all over the place. So we can go ahead and tour inside the house. So obviously you can see that this is not a Tinker Fairy house. This is the Sanrio house. I just wanted an excuse to use all the Sanrio items. So this first main room is the Kettle room, and my favorite item is the bridge. On the left side we have our Hello Kitty room, and my favorite item from this set has to be the Hello Kitty planter. In the back is the Kiki and Lala room, very pink. My favorite item is the Cloud Maker. That little kitty is just super cute. On the right side we have the My Melody room, also very pink. My favorite from this collection has to be the dress and hood. That outfit is just too cute. On the top floor we have our Cinnamoroll Cafe. I don't have one favorite for this collection because I love all of them. All the items are just so cute, and they're just too cute to handle. In the basement we have our Pom Pom Pouring Cafe. I really like how this room turned out because I was able to separate the bedroom from the cafe. And my favorite item has to be the Pom Pom Pouring pudding. So this concludes this speed build. Thank you so much for coming to watch my video and for joining Chai and I at the end of it. I hope you enjoyed it and it motivates you to want to play the game and gives you some inspo on how to make your own star fragment farm. Also, make sure to check out Tiger and Nikki's accounts as well to get even more inspo. Let me know in the comments who your favorite Sanrio villager is. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can be notified of any future videos I post. And don't forget, if you want any of the creator codes I used, make sure to wait till the end of the video. Anyways, I hope you have a great day or night. Bye!